Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokes channel. You're probably going to hear my wife playing downstairs. I feel like I live in a music school. My wife's a great player. Diana Zook, a really great songwriter. My daughter plays. She's in her room composing and playing keyboard, and I'm in here doing my music and my guitar ladder and selling guitars. And like I said, I feel like I live in a music school. But yeah, this Washburn J7 recently came in, and it's quite a guitar. I've never had one of these. And I used to own 5 L5, so my ear's pretty spoiled. And I've owned a lot of Epiphone archtops, and by the way, the Lore stuff is the real deal, folks. Anyway, I just did a video showing how to develop like a diminished color, and I know probably the neck angle wasn't you couldn't see it down here, so I'm gonna redo some of this. So the shapes again were here, and if you want, you can order the guitar ladder system for $199. It's still $100 off. It's like getting thousands of dollars of instruction for $199. It really works. 240 studies, 240 videos, 240 charts. I don't send it all at once because it's not effective that way. Really works, folks. It's like it'd be a deal at $1,000, but I mean you're going to take a quantum leap. It's going to help you. You're going to learn to seed. You're going to seed your subconscious mind. You're going to seed your musical ear, seed your musical mind. Learn to hear your own musical thoughts on a deeper level and find them on the guitar, and you're going to experience quantum growth. If you want to take a quantum leap, and it's not bullshit, the guitar ladder system really works. I would, for samples, hit me up at pokesu@gmail.com, or if you just want to have a positive attitude and take some positive faith, just order it, steves@guitars.com. All right, so let's get back what we were doing. So we had the developing diminished color. So here were the shapes on those top three strings, and then we had and then here. I like to come down and then come down the half step, whole step scale. There's their arpeggio. But you come all the way up to the half step scale. Maybe do a sequence. So pattern I was trying to do, but it's like I said, the whole idea behind playing is letting go, so something else wanted to come through. But this is one of the things I was getting to. It's a good little sequence for the half step, whole step scale. I like how it sounds down here. And then you can come in with this arpeggio and then go from this to the half step, whole step scale. Maybe dotted eighth. Up a minor third. You can go from this, augmented splash, come down a half step, augmented splash, dotted eighth. You could go into the bottom three strings, that diminished arpeggio, which is a 1 flat 3 flat 5 double flat 7, and then kind of chromaticize it. And then, like I said, I've showed this sequence scale before on my YouTube. It's a great pattern. It's not something you're just going to run into. Sometimes you use your conscious mind. I know I talk a lot about using the subconscious mind and the subconscious release and waking up the musical ear. But the left brain has its purpose. Like when I'm trying to develop new color, I'll search for a pattern that might not just easily pop into my head and fingers like this. Or another example of that is this old Charlie Parker riff. You're not just going to run into this, right? And I talk about this in my guitar ladder system. But yeah, it's developing, getting to know the different colors on guitar, whether it's augmented sounds. I like to combine the diminished with the augmented, like this. Maybe take this idea I was just talking about. There I'm kind of a little pseudochromatic into the augment. But yeah, I'm kind of just introducing these ideas of practicing the diminished arpeggio and then kind of fill it in. And then go to that form, which is this one. This form. And then go from that to the half step, whole step scale. Go up a minor third. You can come down half steps. The whole idea is you just want to get to know different colors. That's why when I practice single notes, I try to really go out there. I try to be very, very colorful. I try to what I call kind of color shifting, you know, and superimposing. So you combine colors like here. Augmented to diminish to 13. Major 7. 11. So the idea is when you're practicing, you know, pick some different colors to get to know. Like, and this is a cool riff here. Like I cover all this in the guitar ladder system, but that's kind of neat because it combines diminished arpeggios with an augmented sound. Hear that? So that's kind of cool to do. And like I said before, working out these different forms of the diminished arpeggio. Here you have that form. Sometimes I'll just work that half steps. But it's kind of fun to take that and then kind of chromaticize on the second string, and even, you know, fill it in here on the third, and then add that augmented 7 splash. And like I said, you can do that pattern. Old Charlie Parker riff. Burley Legren likes to do that. He likes to double up like. He's a monster player, probably the best in the world. I hate to compare it like art, but I mean, really, Burley Legren doesn't set the bar; he is the bar. I mean, the kid was doing Django Reinhardt note for note at 7, 8 years old, and the level of musicianship of Burley Legren is off the freaking charts. I find him a constant inspiration and just unbelievable, you know. Good example of really studying a lot of different styles and not putting yourself into a genre prison. He can even play bass like Jocko, which is amazing. I play bass too. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you those patterns one more time. So we had this pattern. Here's my A. I know I'm probably not a concert pitch, but there's my A. This guitar is available $11.99 OBO. Make me an offer. It's unbelievable. It's got a solid top, and a friend of mine bought this at an ARM show. He had to buy 2 of them, and supposedly from what they told him, and I believe it, it was made with some very special wood, including the top, which is a solid top, and I think they did some work on the top. And I don't have all the information, but from what he said, they used some special wood for the top, and they're I can tell by the soaking patterns on the top is they use some really good wood for this top. But anyway, so those patterns again are here. Okay, and then you have here this pattern, this one. Again, folks, if you're watching my Poke Suit channel, just donate $1 or $2. It would really help me out. It would. If everybody donated just $1 or $2, I could give away free guitars. I could give away free guitar ladder program, you know, and the good karma will come back to you. So all I'm asking for is everybody that watches my channel that digs it, send me $1 or $2. That's all I'm asking. You can use the donate button on the first part of the site, or PayPal it to Steve Zook, the number 7, not 7 spelled out, at yahoo.com. But we gotta support things that are cool, man. You know what I mean? That's why I support things too. So anyway, those patterns again were here. Here. And you can work these chromatically. It's really good to do it chromatically. And just kind of experiment. I mean, try to experiment with diminished color. Just let yourself, you know, like work on specific patterns and let yourself go and try to combine it all. Now there I'm using some augmented sounds in there. What's guitar sounds so nice. Here's a 13 flat 9 kind of idea. Some people call that a gypsy scale. But anyway, so again, I just wanted it to be easier to see these patterns, so that we had the 4 diminished arpeggio patterns. Okay, this one, and this one. And you want to practice filling those in, kind of chromaticizing, a little augmented splash. Come up a minor third, use this one, use this pattern to go to the into the half step, whole step scale. Okay, you can use the diminished pattern on the bottom 3 strings, kind of chromaticize it on the B and G string, add the splash. And kind of combine those. Not so much worried about what it sounds like now, because you're experimenting, you're inputting information into your head, man. Don't be too judgmental. Charlie Parker riff to diminished arpeggio to the half step whole step scale. And then just for fun, let's go to whole tone. But I just wanted to show those patterns again. So that one, this one, this, and this one. Okay, so enjoy those and you know, get to know that diminished color and try to mix this stuff up. And just experiment, folks, all right? And as long as we're doing all this, let's do cycle 1 in the guitar ladder system. Why not, right? And then you go back through, and if you want a free sample, hit me up, pokesoo@gmail.com. I'll send you cycle 1 and 2. Here's 2. You have some shading. So you get a more modern sound. Find something that works, you want to exhaust it, like you find like minor 7 to major 13 flat 5, and then make it a minor 9. Maybe use that common tone, major 13 flat 5, minor 9. Let's go now to a 7 sharp 5, change a little bit. You'll find as you work the guitar ladder system, you'll just start taking off. You'll be playing something chordally, you'll just take off, or single notes. You'll start hearing all these different places you can go while you're improvising and playing chords, and it's nothing like it, man. You really get to know your instrument. I love that chord. It's a bi-chord, but that chord it's like a minor 7 and a major 9 together. You add another root note there, but you get that what a lush, thick. It's like sounds really good on this guitar, doesn't it? You can start resolving that chord. So for guitar ladder samples, send me an email, pokesoo@gmail.com. It's pokesoo@gmail.com. And like again, if you're enjoying my Pokesoo channel, just send me a buck or two. I'd really appreciate it. You're going to get good karma from it, I guarantee you. I guarantee you're going to get good karma if you send me a buck or two. All right, take care. Ciao. Thank you very much.